Hi, I'm Mariela.
I'm Cyekeia.
And we were the education speakers
at the Know Your Rights Camp, Detroit.
I've been an education speaker at the Know Your Rights Camp before, and when I was asked to do it for Detroit, I happily accepted, but I wanted to make sure that I found a Detroit native that was also in the college and career access space, and that's how I was able to find the Detroit College Access Network and the wonderful Cyekeia Lee.
You know, one thing we found out that we both had in common, well, two things actually, that we are first generation college students and that we both grew up with a parent in the home that is not functionally literate. And so just knowing firsthand what it's like when you have an assignment and you can't get that accomplished at home, knowing that you have the weight of your family sometimes on your shoulders to just go off to be the best that you can be. I think for me, that's what fuels me every single day, to think about the Cyekeias throughout Detroit that need the support to go off to higher education.
And I think having that support and then being the support for our students was something else we had in common. I think for both of us, and I think many educators, we go into the profession to kind of change the trajectory that we had or to keep going with the trajectory that we would like our students to have. And so for us, we're righting the wrongs that happened to us while at the same time making sure that our students don't have to learn the hard way, where they have the information firsthand and they can make informed decisions.
One of the challenges facing both Black and brown communities that I would change is just really the access and exposure to education and really the preparation. A lot of our students still don't know which college campus is the best fit for them. They often go off and don't have enough aid to stay there. They don't have enough resources to get to and through. They're underexposed, and so they show up to an institution where folks and their family have never done this before sometimes, and they struggle. And so that's the one thing that I would change. I want them to know they do have the right to be educated. They deserve to be on any college campus that they can get into, but they deserve to get to the end. In Detroit, only 28% of our students actually graduate from college. So what I told the students today is, if I counted off by fours, only one of you is destined to make it. That has to change in order for us to just having not only a thriving Detroit, but a thriving world.
Just like Colin says, and our 10-point says, our students have the right to be brilliant, and I want them to know that and understand that there does exist an alternative to this world, that joy is also revolutionary, and that sometimes something doesn't have to come with hardships and challenges. And so I would love to see our community just approach things with joy, positivity, and be able to reach their goals without us thinking that it always has to be a sacrifice or that it always has to be a challenge. And I think that world that we're trying to imagine is a lot closer than we think.
One thing that inspired me the most is the moments when Colin asks, when do you feel powerless and when do you feel the most powerful? And to hear students say things like, when I get up in the morning, I already wake up feeling powerless, and then having the activity for them to think about moments where they could authentically be themselves, receive support, be loved, like that, just to hear it from the voice of the youth, because I believe in nothing about us without us. And so to truly move things forward, we have to listen to them. So just hearing the voice of them today is what stuck out to me the most.
What inspired me the most today was a student who just said, "This was the best day ever." And I love that because a common thread at the camp is that love is at the root of our resistance. And just seeing that love just outpouring from this little body saying it was the best day ever, I think is the most inspiring thing that I'll take with me today. I'm Mariela.
I'm Cyekeia.
And we know our rights.